Guys, thank you for joining me for yoga today. So my name is Asia Chantell, and today's class is just going to be a full body workout and a full body stretch for you. So let's go ahead and get started. So today we are actually going to start right on all fours. So all fours, you want to make sure that your shoulders are right underneath your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. All of your fingers are spaced apart and your knees are a little bit wider than hip distance. So pull that navel in nice and tight, and we're just going to start off class with just a few cat-cow stretches. So if you've watched my other YouTube yoga videos, you know that I try to incorporate some cat-cow stretches into every class. So it's really just sinking your belly low, lifting the heart high. On the exhale, we do the opposite. Pull the spine all the way up as if someone had a string pulling it toward the ceiling. And you just go at your own breath. But this is just warming up our spine here. Just giving it some lubrication for this full body flow that we're going to begin. And once you've done with that, come back into your neutral tabletop. Take your big toes together. Open your knees wide apart. And then press back onto the heels of your feet for your child stretch. So child pose, we're just going to reach our hands out in front of us. And then lower your heart as much as you can toward the mat. So if you need to open your knees a little bit further so that you can allow your torso some room to sink, then go right ahead. Or if this is a little uncomfortable for you, maybe you might feel better putting your knees together. As long as you are just reaching forward and sinking low. With every exhale, we sink a little bit deeper into that pose. Beautiful, guys. And whenever you're ready, we're going to come right back to that tabletop pose. So from here, we're going to go ahead and take your right arm out as if you were shaking someone's hand. And to complete the stretch, we're going to take our left leg out as well. So if you need to keep your toe pointed onto the floor to help you to stay supported in your balance, that's fine. Otherwise, use your core to help you keep your balance here. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, bring the elbow into the knee and then extend it right back out. Good. Again, bring it into the knee and extend it out. So we're going to go for one more. Bring it in and send it back. Good. Go ahead and bring that right hand back to the mat. Bring that left knee back to the mat. And we're going to switch sides. So if you need to go ahead and flip your wrist so that the back of your hand just kind of graces the mat just to give yourself a wrist stretch, that's fine. And then whenever you're ready, take the left hand out like you're shaking someone's hand and the right leg goes back. So hold your balance here. Remember, if you need to put your big toe to the floor, that's okay. Good. Deep breath in here on the exhale. Pull it in and extend it out for that little baby crunch here. Bring it in and extend it out. And again, bring it in and extend out. Beautiful, guys. Go ahead and bring that left hand back to the mat. Right knee comes back to the mat. And from here, we're going to tuck those toes under and take our knees off the mat. Our hips go up and then they press back into your downward facing dog. So downward facing dog looks like an upside down V. Go ahead and paddle your legs by bending one knee, bending the other knee to give your calf a beautiful stretch. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to go ahead and walk the feet up to the hands, coming into our forward fold. So with our forward fold or toe touch, if that's what you like to call it, it's a great stretch that you should probably try to do every morning or every night. Just reach for your toes if that's something that you genuinely don't do. Deep breath in on the exhale, lower a little bit more into that, even if you have to bend the knee a little bit to bring the chest closer to your thighs. And then inhale your hands to your shins for halfway lift. Exhale one more time into that forward fold. Good. Take a deep breath in. We're going to rise all the way up. Head's going to be the last thing to rise. Arms go over your head. Beautiful. Exhale it out. Great, guys. So step back to the edges of your mat, and we're just going to do a sequence of yoga poses here. which people call a sun salutation. So we're gonna take a deep breath in, arms go up. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale your hands to your shins for halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale back to your forward fold. Beautiful, guys. We're gonna walk our hands out in front of us till we come back into that downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, we're gonna go for a three-legged downward facing dog as your right leg comes off the mat and up into the sky. Beautiful. So we're gonna take that right foot, bring it all the way in between our hands here, coming into your low lunge. Good. And whenever you're ready, inhale your arms up. So more of a balanced pose here where everything is coming up to the sky, staying grounded into that right foot, breathing through it, keeping the navel pulled in tight. Good. Go ahead and exhale. And as you exhale, bring that back left foot down. As you pivot into a warrior two, arms are out to our sides. Good. So we are taking our gaze to our right hand. Beautiful. Gently put a little bit more of a bend into your right knee. Just coming into that beautiful warrior two. So strong like the warriors we are today. Good. Flip that right hand up and then take it up to the sky as you drop the left hand for extended warrior. Beautiful. From here, we're going to do the opposite with our hands. We're going to take the right hand to the right thigh as the left comes over our head. Keep following me, guys. Breathe through it. So we've got our left hand up high. We've got our right hand just chilling out onto our right thigh. Good. And come right back into that warrior two. And then we're going to take both of our hands back down to come into our lunge pose. And we're going to step back for plank. Hold that plank. If you need to come down to your knees for plank, go ahead and do that. Sometimes I do need to do that myself. And then we're going to slowly lower all the way down. Good. And as you come all the way down to the mat, catch your breath for a second. And whenever you're ready, we're going to inhale the heart forward for cobra. Beautiful, guys. Breathe through it. Exhale back down as you push yourself all the way back up, coming onto our knees. Then we're coming off our knees back into our downward facing dog. Good. Excellent job, guys. So we're going to do that same thing on the other leg. So left leg goes sky high, three-legged downward dog. Good. Deep breath in. Take that left foot, put it in between the hands. So if it takes you a little bit to get that foot in between your hands, please, by all means, take your time. And whenever you're ready, we're going to inhale. Everything comes up into that beautiful high lunge here. Good. Whenever you're ready, we're going to take that back right foot, pivot it down so the whole body turns to the right. Arms come out to our sides for our beautiful warrior two on the opposite side. Just like before, the gaze is to the left. Take a gentle bend into your left knee. Whenever you're ready, flip that left hand up and bring it over your head as the right drops behind you. Good for your reverse warrior or your evolved warrior. Then come back into that warrior two. But this time we're going to go ahead and take the left hand, drop it onto your left thigh. Take the right arm over your head. Beautiful. Coming into that side angle. Breathe through it, guys. Good. Working that core. We're working our thighs here. You're going to have some really strong legs after this. Back into your warrior two. And just like before, we're going to just cartwheel those hands back down to the mat. Take that left foot, step back, come into your plank, guys. Or plank with our knees to the floor, whatever feels comfortable for you. And whenever you're ready, lower all the way down. And take a deep breath in. Come up for cobra. Breathe through it. Beautiful job, guys. So from here, what I want you to do is press back onto your hands and knees, just like before, into that beautiful tabletop pose. And we're just going to thread the needle here for one more wonderful stretch. Take your right hand up over your head, sky high, And then take that right hand, put it through your left limbs as your shoulder comes all the way down to the mat. Nice work, guys. Let that shoulder come to the floor. You can take your left hand and maybe extend it out in front of you or keep it next to you. Whenever you're ready, inhale that right arm back up all the way to the sky and bring it down to the mat. So switching sides here, go ahead and take your left arm up, thread that needle. You know what to do. Bring that left shoulder down to the mat. Beautiful, guys. Keep your hips and your knees parallel. Take a deep breath here. Breathe deep in every pose. Maybe take notice what poses causes a bit of challenges for your breathing. And maybe that's the pose you practice a little bit more. Bring that left hand right back up over your head and down to the mat. Beautiful job, guys. And just like we started class before, a few more of those cat-cow stretches. Good. Sinking your belly low, heart comes up high. And then whenever you're ready, coming into a seated position, so an easy seat. And we are going to sit up nice and tall here with our shoulders back behind us. This is the posture that we are going to take throughout the rest of our day. Go ahead and take a deep breath in right now. Open mouth exhale. And just ask yourself, does your airwaves feel a little bit more clear? How does it feel when you breathe right now in this moment? And maybe take a moment to close your eyes and find gratitude. Maybe give yourself an imaginary pat on the back for doing something amazing for your bodies and for your mind today. As we bow our heads, bringing our hands to heart center. The light and the love that is inside of me honors and recognizes the light and the love that resides inside of you. Namaste. Thank you guys for that amazing class. Please comment below and let me know if this class helped you like I know it helped me. Thank you guys.